says everything to me. It speaks to me when I'm painting. The colors look at me and say, pick me, pick me. So when I want to make myself happy, I stare into my colors.
Are you ready? This is Max Hits.
That's about that time. Hey. I got hit music. Yeah. All the hits.
Max Hits. Yeah.
Let me take you back to old school.
Golden Oldies.
Said it cost man. Another banger. Fine, fine.
You made me. Fine, yeah. Boy like this, so if I hear see one thing, I go vex.
Surround sound, start to feel me now. As I want grace, I want to bubble you for my grace. As I want grace, I want to bubble you for my grace. Oh yeah, we start to do the gaga shuffle. Start to do the gaga shuffle. Oh yeah. The gaga shuffle. Start to do the gaga shuffle. When I start to do the gaga shuffle, make we start to bubble. As we the bubble, make we hustle. So when the money show, you go double. Maybe smart thing, no. Everybody know the truth, oh. And everybody get plan, no. Tonight's the night, make we execute them, no. And as we get fire, light them in them see me, they know when they start to booga. No go think I'm because the room must fire. Oh yeah, cause I want grace. I want to bubble you for my grace. Yes, I want grace. I want to bubble you for my grace. Yeah, that's so. Oh yeah, we start to do the gaga shuffle. do the gaga shuffle. Oh yeah, make you start to do the gaga shuffle. Start to do the gaga shuffle. I want to carry you, I want to involve you, I want to follow you, I want to see you through, I want to carry you, I want to involve you, I want to follow you, I want to see you through.
Rain on the mix.
Let me take you back to old school.
Golden Oldies.
Are you ready? This is Max Hits.
That's about that time. I got hit music. Yeah. All the hits.
Max Hits. Yeah.
Let's make this December a memorable one as we take you back in time. Your Niger production and DJ Jimmy Jat Incorporated brings to you Rewind, a flashback concert.
And the music where we play, we do it in our
Performing live, Cool DJ Jimmy Jat, Two-Face, Nice, Daddy Shoki, African China, Style Plus, Duncan Mighty, and many more. Date 30th December 2024. Venue, Echo Hotels and Suites. Time 6 p.m. Tickets, Platinum 5 million naira, Elite 3 million naira, Premium 1 million naira, VIP 25k and regular 7k. For tickets, visit yournigerproduction.com. For more information, please call Your on 0903-000-0171. This event is supported by Foreshore Waters, Trupez, LSDPC, Ocean Glory, and Rise. Rewind, a flashback concert. It's a Your Niger production. Media partner, TVC.
Oh wow, my typical day is filled with meetings, consultations, and of course traffic, and that's all part of the hustle and bustle of city life. But the real fun starts when I can just settle down and catch up with all my favorite programs on TVC. Believe me, it's pure entertainment.
Entertainment to me is a way of life, is a way of escaping, it's a way of connecting with people, it's a way of sharing stories and experiencing the very best of the human nature.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, continue to beam its searchlight on dealings by former governors. In this regard, the EFCC has arraigned the immediate past governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, over allegation of 4 billion naira money laundering. The former governor, who appeared before Justice Ian Ekwo of the Federal High Court, Abuja, was subsequently granted bail. Now, Azuko, this governor was a banker, and after he ruled for 8 years, he checked out of Nigeria. We used to see him. He has a house in the United States, and he relocated back to, Now, from what I read to you yesterday, that a certain amount of 4 billion naira was taken out of the state account, and that amount was taken, and it was taken to the Bureau de Change,
and then
changed to dollars and given back to him in cash. When I saw that, the allegation, part of the allegation leveled against him, I said, these people they finished us. As in, take the money to build the church, now change it to dollars
to
make it handy.
Yes, now so that they can, carry it. That is how we have turned ourselves into. Those that we entrust our lives. Because governors are people that we entrust so many things. Once you go to vote, you know that you are voting this man to make your life better. At the end of the day, you see them still trying to steal from you or making life very difficult for you, And for this former governor, I remember immediately, he handed over. He wanted to run away, and they arrested him. And then the next thing, you saw him wearing bathroom slippers in DSS office, It's just so sad that we are coming to this point whereby people who have good names, in quotes, before, they've turned themselves into people that will have to start arraigning, and then seeing them, facing the judges,
So are you saying it's not possible to go through that system and you don't have your hands held?
Why not? It's possible, Ayo. It's possible.
Some people have done it.
The thing is, one thing about people is they need more. When once you have one, you need two, you need three, you need billions. People don't no longer, in Nigeria, what I've noticed is that people no longer want to be comfortable with what they have. They want to have more so that people can see them as gods.
But what they take,
so that they want to turn themselves into teen gods.
In their lifetime?
Yes. They want, in their lifetime, 4 billion. I think it's just this 4 billion that he has.
No, I'm sure, of course.
You think it's
just part of the...
Yes, and this is just security vote. That they...
No, that is, yes,
just security vote. Don't forget, when he was arrested in 2022, it was about 53 billion of Shopee funds. That was then. So we have not even talked about that case, misappropriation of alleged misappropriation on Shopee funds then, and then this one again. So by the time you start calculating all the, all these things, all these charges against him, you will just find out that these people, is it that Nigerian leaders or politicians are just, once it comes to that, when they get to power, they become mental when it comes to money, Now, you cannot stay in one room.
Okay, the argument might be...
You cannot say more than in one room.
Now, the argument can say this is a security vote. And that security vote, there's this impression that you don't account for it. That nobody will ask you about it. But EFCC is saying that your security vote, you converted it into raw cash.
We've always spoken about this security vote. And you find out that when the states are doing their breakdown of receipts from the Federal Allocation Committee, the security vote carries a huge chunk.
Who determines?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That it all depends, because we always claim that security is topmost. So, unfortunately, from what we have seen over the years, because we still have some cases in court on this security vote issue, we still have some cases in court, is that the spending of these votes is solely dependent on the governor. That's where the challenge is. It's solely dependent on the governor. So if the governor believes that carrying maybe 500 million or 1 billion voted every month around in Naira won't be good for him, it means he reserves a right to change it into dollar. That's why you find a lot of them, they spend dollar. Even when our economy should be running on Naira. So, we need to go back and redefine this thing that we call security vote. We need to redefine it. And on the second aspect, which Asukwa mentioned, I'm still going to say that all of these interventions that we do that are not part of our daily routine of running government. We need to stop it. We still have the case in the Humanitarian Affairs Ministry now. Because of all this, let us quickly intervene. We've seen the way people are handling funds pertaining to this Shopee, Empower, and all the rest. Most of that funds, they end up in the pockets of individuals who ambush the money. They don't get to the poor man on the street eventually. And that's what happened in this case of the Shopee funds. A lot of people just stayed at a checkpoint and they collected the money. Governors, ministers, and all the rest. Civil servants who are put in charge of disbursement. So we need to go back and look at this issue of security votes and talk about it. Because my fear, as in other cases, is that when this man appears in court for about another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, people become tired of this case. Do we have solid evidence that can nail this case in the next 1 month? Do we have it? Do we want to keep wasting public funds pursuing cases that will not end in 5, 10 years? It's a big question that we must answer. So that once we are not sure of money these people have stolen, it's not as if we should allow them to walk away. But we should not go and spend public fund prosecuting cases that we can't conclude. But some other governors are still in court. Look at what happened with the election money during the Jonathan era. A lot of it is still in court. Most of them dismissed because they came under political reason. Some of them will say, okay, go and refund this. Go and refund this. But how much of it have we been able to retrieve? Yet our money for education of cases, they keep going up. Ministry of Justice will demand for so much to prosecute. EFCC we need. ICPC we need. Police we need. What do we get out of it at the end of the day? Are we recording losses or we are recording? You know, yes, a lot of times. Even the EFCC, they have senior advocates from outside pursuing some of the cases for them. So what do we stand to gain when we begin? That's the question we must ask. Are we going to be able to retrieve this 4 billion naira from this former governor? If it's impossible to retrieve the 4 billion, then why are we embarking on the journey? Because we've seen others end up like that.
In law, it is said that something cannot be built on nothing. This is to discourage acting against legal guidelines. The Port Harcourt Division of the Rivers State High Court has ruled that Celestine Omehia is not a former governor of the state and as such not entitled to pensions met for the former governors and their deputies. Ruling on the matter brought before the court by Omehia, Justice Daketima Kio ruled that the counterclaim by the state government demanding that Omehia repay 695 million naira is lacking in merit, as it did not compel anyone to pay him the money. Let's share this story by TVC News' Uche Okoro with you.
Celestine Omehia occupied the office of the governor from the 29th of May 2007 until his removal by a Supreme Court judgment in October of the same year. 8 years later, the Rivers State House of Assembly recognized him as former governor. But on the 6th of October 2022, the Assembly in a resolution withdrew the recognition. The presiding judge, Justice Daketima Kio, held that Mr. Omehia is not qualified under the Rivers State Governor and Deputy Governor Pensions and Fringe Benefits Law No. 6 of 2012. He said the House of Assembly did not have power to recognize Mr. Omehia as former governor in 2015, contrary to the judgment of the Supreme Court which nullified his election. On the case before him, the judge also noted that the High Court cannot deliver any judgment contrary to the Supreme Court. Justice Kyo subsequently dismissed the relief sought in the claimant's originating summons for lack of merit.
The court held that in the eyes of the law, affirming the decision in the celebrated case of Rotimi Amechi versus Hynek, the court also affirmed the fact that in the eyes of the law, that Sir Celestine Omehia was never a former governor and should not be accorded that status, the status of a former governor, because he was not, and therefore he's not entitled to benefit from the Rivers State former governors and deputy governors law, pensions law, and the fringe benefit, and that is not entitled, and therefore it should not be recognized.
In its 2022 resolution, the Assembly also ordered Mr. Omehia to refund the sum of about 697 million naira paid to him as pensions and benefits. But the court agreed with Mr. Omehia that such order was unrealistic and impossible to implement as the money has been spent. The defendants, however, have an option of going to court with a fresh suit to pursue the refund.
I will not want to comment on that, considering my position on as a civil servant. I'm a government lawyer, so I wouldn't want to comment on that. That is, the matter is quite a sensitive one, and it will be left for the government to decide.
The court rejected the plea to dismiss the suit and award damages, but instead directed both parties to bear their respective costs.
I won't make any comment.
Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.
Please pardon me for that.
Well, then, we are going to make comments in the studio. Biko, let me start with you. It was said that the reason why Celestine Omehia was made a former governor, was recognized as former governor, was because it was part of the Atiku presidential campaign Atiku was supporting Atiku. And then in 2023, when Wike lost out in able to clinch a ticket for presidential election, Omehia still continued to support Atiku. But then, that claim Wike denied. What's your take on this?
This whole controversy was instigated by Nyesom Wike. There was no reason in the world for Wike to get the House to recognize Celestine Omehia as a governor. As a governor,
yeah.
As far as the law is concerned, the law does not see him as a former governor. The law wiped his slate clean. Even if he was governor for 100 years, the moment the Supreme Court declares somebody as governor in his place, is not known to law as somebody who was governor, and is not entitled to benefits. It's just similar to what happened in Anambra. Chris Ngige was governor, but he was defeated in the tribunal. His opponent proved that he didn't win the election. So in the eyes of the law, he was never governor. That's the way it is. That's the way the law looks at it. But because he was on Wike's side at one point, and because our governors literally have the assembly in their pockets, governors these days determine who becomes speaker. Absolute nonsense. A governor has no reason to determine who becomes speaker.
And even chairman of...
And you want us to believe that they are independent. Yet it is a governor who chooses speakers for you. I don't. So you sit there and allow a governor to choose your speaker for you. A governor even went as far as sitting down in Benue State when they were choosing a speaker. He didn't get out of the place. They should have walked him out. But they didn't have the liver to say, Mr. Governor, we will not continue this process until you leave us alone.
Because it's our own personal affair.
Yes, he sat there.
Because he was not sure of himself.
He sat there just to make sure that his own person, the person that he wanted, became the speaker. Where is the honor of the assembly? Where is the independence of the assembly? And when Celestine Omehia moved away from supporting Wike quickly moved against him, got the House to reverse a decision that it caused them to take. For God's sake, Wike is a lawyer. His wife is a high court judge.
But
you know that the decision of the Supreme Court is a decision that no mortal can override, can countermand. Yet you made sure that they made him, now he fought you, or he refused to support you. Then you turned against. I was in Rivers State at the time when this decision was taken. You know, politicians believe in the zero-sum game. If you don't back them, they will throw the kitchen sink at you. That's what they did. And now, the shoe is on a different foot now. The man supported a different person. Wike felt bad after all the favor that I did for him. Look at all the money that one person got. Can we make progress in this country?
690.
One person, 697 million.
But these were supposed to be benefits that accrued to him.
As what?
While he was
He was never governor.
He was never governor.
MJ.
He was never governor.
MJ, let me come to you. You know, based on what BK said, you know, the judge actually wrote that the demand by the state government for Umuahia to refund 695 million lacked merit because it did not compel anyone to pay him. This means the 695 million, in the words of the governor of the president, is gone.
See, before Majid talks, let me add something. Because it's always better to enlighten our people. Young ones are watching us. A lot of Nigerians don't have a sense of history. Do you know that what Wike did to Umuahia? Do you know that Fauci tried to do it for Segun Oni? Abi?
Yeah.
Did Segun Oni agree?
No.
He did not agree.
He didn't agree, yeah.
Come on, that's a decent man. And that's why they still respect.
So it takes being decent to be invited to, I mean, it takes being human
to come
and chop. And then you now feel, no, this is not the right thing for me to eat. And that makes you decent.
You see, the Rivers State government under Wike, or rather Wike and the Rivers State House of Assembly, made a joke of governance and of the Supreme Court judgment. And the law. The Supreme Court said, ruled that which Justice Daketima Kio reiterated while giving that ruling, that the Supreme Court ruled that Umuahia was a mere imposter and was never a governor. That's how the Supreme Court described him. That's, I mean, they stopped short of calling him a meddlesome interloper, quote and unquote. So, for Wike to now award, to cost the House of Assembly to award him 696 million, and when you woke up from there, I mean, 696 million, I mean, and you now woke up and discovered that, oh, it's no more on your side, you said it should refund. So the judge said...
But they just said it should refund, he said they should remove the benefits.
The benefits.
They recognize him as a former governor.
Yes, no, they paid him.
No longer be a former governor. And then it should
refund. And the judge now said he never asked for it in the first instance, so why are you telling him to refund? So
the judge just wanted to help him. In the National Assembly, when you lose an election, when you lose an election, they tell you to refund though.
And that's probably because, no, National Assembly, I think, no, you go away with the money you have made.
They tell you, courts, I've seen courts that are ruled. Ifedayo, when he defected to, you know, when you defect, you lose your
seat. You lose your seat, yes.
The court ruled that he should refund
all the earnings.
So, you can also say, well, they looked at him, that guy, will this man be able to pay this?
And he just
and he has spent the money.
Just like, of course. So, I think this is a lesson to our demigods, because the governors see themselves as demigods. They want to control virtually everything.
That's right.
They put the House of Assembly in their pockets and dictate to them what to do. And except in a few states where we have semblance of real checks and balance between the House of Assemblies. I mean, we can say we can see that happening in Lagos. You can see how Lagos, I mean, how the state of Assembly stops some people from being commissioners in Lagos.
Yes.
And the way the Lagos State House of Assembly scrutinizes the budget of Lagos State, and at times they even increase the budget for the governor. They say, no, you need to spend more.
Some ministries, they will say no.
Yes. So they also move money from here to that place. So,
sorry to pause very quickly because of our time. So what other options do you think are there for Celestine Umuahia, especially talking about politics of things? Do you feel
he should go and join the Fubara camp?
He should be praying that another court doesn't order him to pay. Because it's not impossible. Well, the man who is fighting him is formidable. And he's a very, very
resilient fighter,
tough cookie.
Yeah, because he's the one that went to court in this case. So
if they go, and they are not happy that they didn't tell him to refund,
yeah,
they may appeal. If they appeal and they say, oh, maybe I should refund, he will hate the fact that he agreed to have anything to do with it.
The luck we have now is that, I mean, Fubara will see this as a victory for him because, I mean, it's wicked that wanted him to refund. So the court has said he should not refund. So he might just allow it to lie low. So kudos to him.
Anyway, we'll see how things, continue to pan out, especially with these issues or issue within the River State's politics.
Ready, set, fun! This December, gear up for the most thrilling family event of the year. The Konak Foundation Children's Fun Paradise is back and better than ever. Yes, it's another edition of the biggest children's fun paradise happening live in Umuahia. Where will you be from 27th to 29th December 2024? Come create unforgettable memories with your kids aged 1 to 15 and enjoy thrilling activities like zipline, rollerboards, soccer dagboard, water volleyball, ice cream bounce, water slides. Bring your swimwear. It's going to be a blast. Plus, there's exciting entertainment, dancing competitions, fashion parades, arcade, and so much more. Santa Claus will be there with loads of goodies. Venue, Umuahia Township Stadium. Time, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Park closes by 5 p.m. on the 29th. Gate fee, absolutely free. Children must be accompanied by their parents or guardians. Children's Fun Paradise, CCFP 2024. Powered by Konak Foundation. Supported by Rapid Radio and TV. See you there.
As the Christmas air fills our homes with joy and our hearts glow with gratitude, we at GRB Solar Investment Limited want to take a moment to celebrate with you the heartbeat of our success. From the serene streets of Abuja to every corner of Nigeria, your trust has helped us light up cities, brighten communities, and power dreams. It's because of you that our mission of illuminating Nigeria continues to shine brighter as you gather with loved ones under the warmth of Christmas lights. May the joy of the season fill your homes and your dreams for the new year sparkle with hope.
My name is Dr. Jimoro Baramusi, the Managing Director of GRB Solar Investment Limited. I wish all Nigerians Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless you all.
From our family at JRB Solar Investment Limited to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a radiant New Year. JRB Solar, the sun is going to shine in everything you do.
Want to
Cable. Great quality. Now with the new look.
You know, jailbreaks don't happen often, but when they do, they leave correctional authorities wondering what they may have left undone. There was pandemonium and anxiety, if you ask me, at the Suleja Medium Security Custodial Center in Niger State. As many as 119 inmates escaped the facility following a rainfall. Now, the federal government is seriously considering relocating some correctional centers across the country. The idea, we understand, is to create space and enhance security around our correctional centers. It's never too late to do the right thing, don't you say, Sister Bisi?
Yeah, actually, when we look at correctional centers, I think there is urgent need to look at these places and make necessary corrections. It's a correctional center, but the government itself needs to make corrections. Let me give you this.
The institution needs correction too.
Yes, let me give you these statistics.
Okay then.
Now, in our correctional service centers, according to the Nigerian Correctional Service, there are 78,286 inmates. And out of this number, no, we have a total of 80,124 inmates.
Okay.
Out of this number, we have convicted inmates making up
3,000 and something.
No, 24,688.
Waiting the hangman for the hangman.
The ones that are convicted.
Yeah.
The ones that are not convicted that are there, they are also about the same number. So what we are saying is that we have 80,000 plus, but the ones that are convicted are 24,000 plus, which means that the others that are not convicted, maybe they are on trial, they make up the remaining number. So that tells you something, that we have more people in our correctional centers awaiting trial.
Yeah, but the Minister of the Interior got there, that's Suleja, and said inmates, there were more inmates than should be, you know.
Exactly. And
what does that tell you?
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I told you we have a total of 80,000, but the entire capacity is for 50,000.
Okay.
We have about 240 or 250 correctional centers in Nigeria with a total capacity of 50,000. So which means that the people there are above the capacity of these correctional centers. So for that Niger State, definitely the facility, the inmates there will be more than what the facility can hold. That's the point I'm trying to make. And that is why I said that our correctional service needs correction itself. So the minister is in order when he talks about, you know, creating more spaces for inmates and convicted people in our correctional centers. But I also think that it goes beyond that.
Yeah.
Because we also need to talk about our judicial system that could allow for almost the same number of convicted inmates as awaiting trial inmates.
Okay.
There is something wrong with that system.
Yeah.
Because it means that there are many more people there who have not even been convicted, but they are in that place
awaiting trial.
And that number is huge. And the reason being because the judicial process has not finished with their trial, so they are neither here nor there.
Yeah.
And which means that if we don't take care of that judicial system, the trying period and all of that, we will continue to have that, even if we create more centers. Because the possibility of more people getting in there without being tried and all of that is still there.
Yeah, Kunle, the statistics reeled out by BC is instructive because the immediate past Minister of the Interior, former governor of Osun State, talked about governors signing death warrants or commuting sentences to reduce the number of inmates at our correctional centers across the country.
That's just one out of several problems afflicting that sector.
Yeah.
If we truly want to make progress in that sector, what the minister said is just a little out of several things.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's not about just relocating. That sector is really, really moribund. You said correctional centers. What is in the name? They are prison yards.
We mentioned feeding of inmates too.
That's just one of it. Have you visited any of them? When you look at them, it's a shame that Nigeria is parading this kind of facilities and this present, level of civilization.
An international news agency mirrored the...
We need to truly overhaul that sector, and part of it has to do with the police, part with the judiciary, part of it with our executive arm of government. Today, when you talked about the governors not signing death, go and see the high number of people on death rows. They are there. Nigeria is feeding them. They have been tried, most of them that are on death rows have been tried up to the Supreme Court. So, except the court of Almighty God, there is nowhere you can go again. But we have people as governors who are lily-livered, I'm sorry to use that word, all of them, they are always saying it, they don't want blood on their hand. That's what they say.
Yeah.
And if you don't want blood on your hand, it is not with you. Because by our law, the system, they have exhausted all the avenues. There's nothing else they can do. Or you release them, or sign them.
Or sign this thing.
But not allowing them. That is one. Two, 26 years later, is still in the prison. Nobody is forgotten. There are many of them like that.
Yeah.
Whereas in other places, if you commit crime and you happen to, serve, you can learn a lot of things. You can even go to school. Some Mandela became a PhD. In Enugu, October, December, the same 2017. You have it in Akwa Ibom. 2018, you have it in Niger State. 2019, you have it in Kogi. 2020, you have it in Edo State. 2020, you have it in Ondo. 2021, you have it in Imo. 2021, you have it in Plateau. I can go on and on and on. And the government, apart from just we will do something or we are doing something, you have not really, scratched the surface of this problem.
All right.
To continue on the path of growth, TVC Communications is witnessing a change of baton in its leadership. And after 7 years in the saddle, Andrew Hallon took a bow and has passed the mantle to Victoria Abiola Ajayi as the new Chief Executive Officer, CEO of TVC Communications. Ajayi is a seasoned finance leader with more than 15 years of professional experience across local and international organizations, and she has also served as a Deputy Chief Finance Officer at TVC Communications. Let's take this report and we're back in just a moment to discuss this.
Okay, so this is my last town hall, so it's lovely to see you all. Hello to everybody online.
This is a very special day for TVC people. We thank you for making this happen to our son. Even though he can be white in color, but I want to say it's our son.
Everyone that helped me out.
Andrew is a people's person. It's a very rare trait, but it's a very important trait that we need more people, more leaders to exhibit. he automatically exudes a lot of confidence, a lot of leadership, and most importantly, a lot of transformation.
It's always tough to miss someone who has been so impactful on one's career, on one's life. But in life, we meet to inevitably part. It's painful, but we will be consoled by the fact that Andrew has left TVC much better than he met it, and you can see his impact in so many areas of our work. He is an extremely sociable boss, one that you can relate with very well. There are many leaders who will not give you credit for some of the good things that you do, but Andrew will be the first to compliment you for anything good that you do on behalf of the company. Andrew has made TVC Communications. We are a much bigger company now. The world takes us more seriously now than before, and our brand is much stronger now.
As we bid farewell to a remarkable leader whose vision, passion, and dedication has steered the company to unprecedented heights, I took some time to reflect on the incredible journey we've shared together. From the first time Andrew set his foot in the company for a guided tour which I gave, to the time he finally accepted to relocate to Nigeria to work with us, and throughout his time with us at TVC, which has been quite memorable, because he didn't just focus on work, he also immersed himself in the Nigerian culture. Andrew has been the architect of transformation, leading TVC through numerous opportunities and challenges like the NSAS protest and COVID-19 pandemic. Under his leadership, we've achieved numerous milestones, from clearly defining the group brand, TVC Communications, to the rebrand of Radio Continental to Max FM Lagos, to the addition of a new radio station in Abuja, to attaining a gold standard Great Place to Work certification, which made us the first and only media broadcast company to be certified in Nigeria and Africa, to many other noteworthy achievements. His commitment to fostering a culture of prioritizing people, our greatest assets, and keeping an open door policy has fueled our success and created a legacy that will endure for years to come.
The outgoing CEO, Andrew Hanlon, expressed heartfelt gratitude to the TVC community for their dedication and support, emphasizing the company's achievements under his leadership, coupled with words of encouragement and optimism for the company's future under a new management.
Very humbled by the experience I've had here for the past 7 years, working with over 500 of our staff and becoming friends with so many of them. So it's been amazing, but the great thing is we forged a cooperation between management and staff, and that cooperation has led to huge audience growth and huge revenue growth, which has secured the futures of over 500 staff in the company. We've done great things, like we opened a staff creche for our people. We gave over 250 plots of land to our staff to build their own homes. We give free food. We have annual pay increases. We had a big, massive 30% pay increase last year, but we give annual pay increases as well, because we know if we look after our staff, they will look after the company, and they have. And that's why we've had that major growth over the last 7 years.
To our CEO, may his legacy of inspiration and dedication continue to resonate within TVC Communications, guiding us toward a future filled with success and growth.
You're a good man, sir. You're a good man. You're a good man. Yes. We appreciate you. You will be missed.
That's news. Former CEO Andrew Hanlon bowing out. BK, we have very short time to talk about this. He has left, and Victoria has a big shoes to fill, if I would say that. What are your thoughts?
Yes, and I'm sure she's. I've seen the signs that she's ready. is ready for the job. Andrew had made her chair our management meetings on a number of occasions. So I won't say she's not prepared. She's prepared, but she knows that the job is tough, and she's a tough woman, even though she doesn't look it. I'm sure that we'll continue to make progress. Andrew has done a big job here for us, and we'll be eternally grateful to him. And we'll say bye, but we know that we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, staying in touch it is, because we know that he has made a huge mark for TVC as a brand, and according to Victoria, it's much bigger now than it was when he first, and I think that's what you also highlighted there too. Yeah, so well, let's wish our new CEO the best, and also wish Andrew Harlan the very best as he leaves us, I understand, tonight.
People have been saying that Ile Obatojo Ewalubusi, that a burnt palace gives rise to a more beautiful one. But that seemed not to be the case with the renovation of the National Assembly. The Senate Chief Whip, Senator Alin Dume, has criticized the newly renovated Senate chamber as a work done haphazardly. Senator Dume noted that the work is full of inadequacies in the sound system, poor seating arrangement, and absence of voting devices. This was after the project got billions of naira. Oh, I thought we had the story there. Usually, for some time, you know, when this assembly was inaugurated, the election and everything was done in that flat floor and everything. It was quite strange to look at the beginning, but we got used to it. But after some time now, they've gone back to their normal chamber, and the green and the red chamber after they rehabilitated the building. But Senator Ali Dume, he doesn't hold back.
Yes, he tries to speak his mind all the time. You are not going to agree with him all the time, because some of those views can be extreme. That's his nature. There's nothing we can do about that. But in this case, he has seen what clearly was wrong about the rehabilitation. And even the Senate President in presiding did not disagree with him. The Senate President merely said, look, you cannot blame the National Assembly leadership for this. The FCDA is their landlord. FCDA was the one that awarded the contract and supervised the implementation, the execution of the contract. So what Akpabio is saying is, look, until we become our own landlords and we have autonomy, we have our own, we take charge of our building by ourselves, this sort of thing that has happened, there's nothing we can do about it. But I still believe that the contractor that got the job back in 2021 can still rectify some of those complaints, because they need to be able to vote either electronically or otherwise.
Sound system, they need to listen to.
Yes, you know, he said there was too much echo. You know, in some cases the mics were not even working. You know,
that's a technical issue.
Yes. So
if
we
also
were not
ready to see the bill of quantity to be sure what was in the contract in the first place.
Okay, Gwenga is calling us from Abuja. Thank you for joining us, Gwenga.
Yes, good day. And Olajide, you are welcome to Abuja. It's nice having you in Abuja. And one of these days, we look forward to host you, to give you the treat of Abuja. Then, the issue of cyber security, the levy, it's a good policy. It's to protect people. It's like an insurance that if I have an issue tomorrow and I got attacked and I lose some money, I can be compensated with some money. But the timing is not right. Number two is that there's not enough publicity, awareness about it.
Just came suddenly.
About the policy, that is the benefit you have from it. And then look for a time when things are relaxed, when the economy is good, they can now reproduce it. Or if not, let them amend the act and remove it.
Thank you. Very valid observation.
Benjamin, they are complaining about poor sound system, poor seating arrangements, and absence of voting device, which is very critical.
Yeah, like I noted earlier, we needed to see the bill of quantity itself, the contract itself. What was the contractor meant to do? If that was not included in his contract, there's no way we can fault him for that. What he needed to do was simply tell the management, these are observations I think we need, and not blame a contractor for not doing what was not included in his contract. Besides that, was the job, the National Assembly, is it better than it was before? Is there an improvement? It may not look perfect anyway, but is there an improvement? Is there a specification that was needed and it got? There was a time where the National Assembly had no member with a physical disability. And on one of those occasions, they wanted to do, to celebrate the International World Disability Day or so. And some of them came there with wheelchairs, only to discover that they couldn't enter the chambers of the Senate.
It wasn't built
It wasn't built with that. A few years, that year or the year after, I think they fixed it. They put in a ramp, and subsequently they got some members, one or two senators who came in with wheelchairs. And I think the building is not the Senate. Let's get good sound equipment. Yes, let's get people to do their job. But the Senate should be better than the building that we're looking at. That's my own view.
Rotimi is calling us from Abuja. Thank you for joining us, Rotimi.
Yeah, good evening. I want to speak on the issue of Nigerian police. Good evening once again. You discovered that... hello?
Go ahead, Rotimi, you're on there.
Thank you very much. We discovered that it is pathetic the situation we met the Nigerian police today in Nigeria. Your colleagues over there said they ought to be doing better. I disagree with him. I agree with Mr. Babajide because issue of funding connects to everything in Nigerian police. We talk about training. Are they well trained for combatants? These are the questions we are asking. Technology. Do they have enough technology to combat some of the threats in our country? These are the issues. Decentralization of the system. Before if something happens in the state, the governor, can he give directive? They wait for Abuja to give them directive before they enter where the threat is emerging. All these issues, are we talking about decentralization of the power of the police? So that if the state, the National Assembly can come up with the laws that will enable us to enact.
Thank you, Rotimi. Thank you, Rotimi. So there was a time the National Assembly, it rained and it was leaking.
Yes, and those were the negative happenstances that pushed them to ask for innovation. And the people were saying, no, there was no need for this, but if you had that kind of situation,
they are mopping the floor.
It's a national disaster.
Where
national disaster. Now that video went viral.
Yes, they were mopping
people are saying all kinds of things. But I believe that even if the National Assembly had to allow a company from the FCDA, introduced by the FCDA, to do that project, to handle that construction, they should have even done some level of supervision, to look at the work done and ask themselves, because things like sitting arrangements,
yes, when you have names of ranking senators,
yes, they are not
meant to be seated.
They are not things that you can easily adjust. So what were they doing? Did they simply didn't bother about what was going on, about the quality of the work, or what was actually being done? Because now is complaining that this thing, there is no way that you could be deemed to have done a good job without the facilities for voting.
No,
because nearly
very important
on so many issues they have to
go vote, to go down the wire, and they have to vote.
Yes, so these things, discovering these things, some of them may want to be politically correct and not comment. But as you can see, even the Senate President admitted that yes, those observations were right. But look, it is not our fault. It deflected blame from, because of course Nigerians will not know who indeed awarded the contract, who supervised it and all that. But I think they can still find a way.
Voting facility for a long time and they didn't use it. We know we want it to be there.
There's some issues.
They use it.
Do you understand? The electoral act that is
even in choosing their leaders, for example. They used it. It's not every time that you can resort to a voice vote.
But there's some
there are some
very...
issues that you can't do resort to voice vote. I've even seen where they use voice vote and it looked like the nays had it, but they said it was
that's the prerogative of the speaker. Of the Senate president. We just hear
but I also know that in process of contract, before you hand over a contract, somebody must come.
Maybe they didn't do that because somebody cleared it. They will have made sure that everything was right.
It all started here, like millions of Nigerian boys. My dream was to play for the Super Eagles. New Bisco Costa biscuit fills me up, gives me strength and energy to do well. It is hard work and you need extra energy and strength to succeed. Scoring goals that will last for a lifetime. Cream, crunchy, New Bisco Costa.
Are you missing something?
Emi tell her say make she come carry her clothes wey dey this house.
What?
You are under arrest. Excuse me. I am a lawyer by profession.
She knows exactly what she's looking for. And if she lays her hand on it, hey, we are going to jail.
This is my house. It's a 3-bedroom apartment.
How dare you take my daughter away without my consent?
Mama caused all this.
Only enemy I have in this life.
All I want now is to earn your forgiveness. I'm an inmate here, just like you are.
Charlie Cruz, conditional freedom. We will now begin this process by review.
Where is Eric?
Hey! Get out of the way! Eric!
I was born ready, princess.
Captivates listeners daily across Lagos and Abuja, making every commute more enjoyable. Adaba 88.9 FM is not left out, as it is the voice of Southwest, and on TVC Digital we reach to million viewers daily. All together, pulls in over 17 million viewers daily. Contact us on 0707 272 8338 or marketing at tvccommunications.tv. Partner with TVC Communications today. Let's grow together.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Every step I take, every move I make brings me close to you, brings me close to you. And every single night
Come in.
Zoe? What are you doing here? What do you want?
Ken, you know, it's just you and I at home right now. Shh. Come on.
Zoe, stop this. You can't be doing this. Stop it.
Come on, you like it, don't you?
Zoe, this is not right.
It's not right, says who? Come on, Ken.
Zoe, stop.
Come on, look at me.
Stop.
Stop behaving like a child. You're acting like a child, Ken. Look at me. I'm giving you all of this. Touch it. Huh? Don't you like it?
Zoe, stop! Get out.
Okay. That will be beautiful. Yes. All right. Okay, thank you, eh? Good night. Send me word to your family. Thank you, eh? Honey. I just got off the phone talking with the chairman. It's like he might be meeting with the other groups, which is... What's the matter?
Do you think we should tell her?
Who?
Really? Honey, come on.
No, I'm at a loss. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you think we should tell Miriam? Oh, goodness.
Tell Miriam what?
Do you think we should tell Miriam about Chioma and Ken?
Honey.
Listen, I am very, very worried. And I think we should tell her.
It is not in our place to reveal that. And you also know the kind of person our daughter is.
Yeah, but still, I think we should.
It is not in our place to reveal that. But I promise you that if there will ever be a situation where our daughter needs to know about it, that she will not be left in the dark, I will personally tell her. Okay?
she has really suffered.
I know. But she's a strong girl. Strong-willed. Hmm? Come on. Time to sleep.
Zoe. Hi, what's up?
I'm okay. But I needed to come check up on you. You didn't come downstairs to have breakfast. And yesterday when I came back, I looked everywhere for you, but I couldn't find you. Girl, are you okay?
I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. That's all.
Sorry, my love. Girl, he came to me and he told me he loves me.
Wait, what?
Yes.
How? What did you tell him? Miriam, what did you tell him?
What do you want me to tell him? I told him to leave me alone, that I'm not interested, that I don't believe him.
Well, let me ask you a question. How long has Ken, or whatever his name is, been in this house to know that he's in love with you?
Exactly. Exactly my point.
Listen, Miriam. Take my advice and forget about Ken. What you need now is time. Time to heal from the hurt you went through in the past. Not Ken. Forget about him.
But Zoe, you told me yourself that I'm wasting a lot of time, that I'm dwelling in the past, that I need to get over what happened to me and move forward.
I know, I said that. But what I did not tell you was that you should just jump into the arms of any man, just about any man, that tells you he's in love with you. Listen to me, Ken is just a playboy. He's only going to just break what's left of your heart. Just pay him no mind, please. Just focus on yourself, heal from what you went through, and just leave him alone. Please.
You're right. And you are the best friend anyone can ever wish for. You're always there to advise me. You're always by my side. You know I love you so much, don't you?
And you know I love you too. I just do not want you to, go through what you went through in the past again.
Thank you. You know I love you.
I love you too.
Cutie! Oh, yes. Let me go finish what I was doing. I will come back and check on you later.
All right.
Okay, baby girl.
Me, baby.
What kind of problem is this? What is all this in this house? What is this? Ken! Ken!
What's going on? Why are you shouting like that?
Why am I shouting like that? You did know that you cannot park your car behind someone that leaves earlier than you do.
That's enough reason for you to back this early morning? Look, I was out last night. By the time I came back, I saw you already fast asleep. What was I supposed to do? Wake you up?
Ken, I don't want to argue. It's fine. Please move your car so I can get to work. Okay?
All right, I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't touch me! I've told you. Don't touch me. Kindly move your car. Let me get to work.
Wow. Women. Okay, I'll move your car.
Is this what you want?
You startled me.
I'll be startled too if I were you. I mean, look at the way she shoved you.
I want to be left alone.
Ken, darling, I think you should forget about Miriam. Miriam would never love you no matter what you do.
But why? Why wouldn't she? Am I not handsome enough? I'm a nice person. She doesn't even rate me. I've done literally everything possible to make her see me, but she doesn't.
Listen to me. Miriam is a damaged little thing. She's incapable of loving any man. So quit trying. Please, look on the brighter side. I am here, giving myself to you. But you have refused to see me. All you care about is Miriam that almost beat you up outside.
What exactly is the problem with her?
You didn't hear the parts of me wanting you and giving myself to you?
Zoe, Miriam is your friend, your best friend.
So? There's nothing between both of you. I'm not doing anything wrong. I like you, okay? I just want you to see me. I'm just here, just giving myself to you. Ken, I like you, and I have never hidden it. I have shown it to you from day one. I don't know why you treat me like this.
Wait, where are you going? You haven't told me anything.
If you want to know, you would have to come to my room. I'm gonna put on that outfit again. And I'll be waiting for you. This piece of information that you seek comes at a price.
Would you at least tell me where she works?
Seriously?
Every step I take, every move I make brings me close to you, brings me close to you. And every single night I can't fall asleep. I got you on my mind, I got you on my mind. And I don't know, could you spare me a minute? I got something to tell you, got something to tell you. I cannot deny it. You make me feel helpless, you make me feel hopeless, oh no. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you
dinner with me. I thought to come try again. Perhaps you could change your mind.
Get me to change my mind by stalking me. To the point that you stalked me to my workplace. How did you even find my workplace?
Come on, Miriam. It's just dinner. It's not gonna hurt.
Dinner? Ken, you came here for something, didn't you? Now, I would advise you focus your attention on getting the job that you came here to get and leave me alone. Do I look like a job to you? Why are you chasing me instead of your job?
Miriam, you know what? Let us go in my car and we will come back here for yours.
And if I say no?
Then it means that I'll eventually come here every other day with a slightly...
This reservation before coming to my office, yeah? Almost impressive.
Well, the truth is, I brought you here to let you know how I feel about you. To let you know that I truly love you.
Can you call this meeting to tell me that you think you're in love with me?
This is not a meeting. See it as a date.
Call it whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It makes no difference. Ken, I am exhausted. I am hungry. I need a warm shower. I want to eat and I want to go to bed. I'm just coming from work. I need all the rest I can get, not this.
Hungry, and that's why I got you this. Why didn't you give me a chance? Why didn't you give me a chance so I can...
Can't you have a girlfriend?
Why would you insinuate anything like that? I mean, I've never mentioned anything of such to you.
You know, this is my problem with you. When I ask you a question, it's either you don't answer or you lie.
What's the matter with you, Miriam? What's the problem? I brought us here so we can have like a heart-to-heart talk. Does this have to do with a problem that you have with men in the past? Look, you need to know that all men are not the same.
You don't know me. You know nothing about me. You don't know what I've been through. You have no idea who I am, so please, I beg you, stop sounding like you know me.
Yeah, I don't know you, but the little I've seen of you is not this. You're a sweet person. I've seen how you interact with Zoe. You're not like this. You only act like this when it comes to me, and that's why I'm asking you.
Stop it! You want to know why I am the way I am? Fine, I'll tell you. I was in a relationship. I had an ex. Someone that I loved so much that I was ready to do anything and everything for. We dated for 6 years. And he asked me to marry him. And because I loved him more than life itself, I said yes. 2 weeks for our wedding, I found out that he had 2 women outside of our relationship. 2 women that had 2 children for him each. When I found that, I died. I died on the inside. My heart broke into 1,000,000 pieces. And every year I try to repair it, but I can't.
I said it there. There must be a reason why you're so cold towards me. But I was ready to hang on to find out. But hey, are you going to kill yourself because of one man? Not all men are the same. You need to let that go. Give yourself another opportunity to be loved, to be cared for. You haven't even touched your food yet, you're hungry. What, you want me to feed you? Okay. You need to loosen up, okay? Life is not that hard. Eat something. Let me feed you. This is from my heart. That's it. And you haven't even touched your drink. Come on. Let us share it. A good life. Friendship. And a new beginning. Let's drink and forget all our sorrows. I knew it. I knew there was something. I just needed to figure it out. Drink up, baby. Come on. Just be happy. Just be happy.
What's going on? Where's Miriam? She's not usually this late. Where did she go? Or did she go to see her parents? Where is this man, Ken? Where is everybody?
I'm fine.
What's going on here?
I promise I'm fine.
What's going on?
Zoe, baby girl.
She's fine, okay?
What's going on here? What's wrong with her?
Oh, nothing. She's fine.
She's running temperature and you say she's fine.
I'm fine, baby girl.
You heard it. She's alright. You don't have to bother yourself.
I will bother myself. She is my best friend.
Zoe, she's alright. Can't you see?
Yes, I had fun. I never knew you were so funny.
Oh.
Ah.
I told you.
Ken.
You need to loosen up, hang out.
No, you are a vibe.
I guess I will just go to bed.
Okay, baby girl.
Yeah.
Okay, Zoe.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
I never knew you were this funny.
Oh, I told you. I saw the way you were laughing.
We're not.
Lungs out.
I wasn't even faking it. It was really funny. I didn't think you were going to say that.
Oh, really? Which of them? I saw a lot of things.
Just calm down, please.
But she's not picking her calls. I've been calling her. Let me ask, do you think that she's annoyed with us for sending Ken to her place?
No. I think she's either busy or she's tired.
No. This is not a matter of being busy or tired. Eh? I feel it in my spirit that something is wrong. Something is wrong. Eh? Honey, please, can you use your own phone and call her?
I've done that already. Let's just relax, okay? I'm sure she will soon call, and then you realize that all this panic is not necessary.
Okay. We'll wait. But if by morning she doesn't call back, I'll have to drive there to her house. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. But I'm very sure everything is all right.
But why is she not picking the call now? I've been calling for over 4 hours. 4 hours? What kind of busyness is that?
Let's just sleep. Go to bed. Stop panicking.
Your temperature is beginning to come down. Sorry that I spoke about that and it has made you this way.
No, it's been years since it happened. But I can't seem to shake it off. The pain, the betrayal, it feels so fresh. Like it happened yesterday.
That's because you allowed it. Miriam, it's high time you give someone else a chance to love you, to treat you like a queen that you are. Give me a chance to replace all the hurts that you've been through with joy and laughter.
You keep telling me that you would get your job in Lagos. You will live in Lagos. But if the stars doesn't align in your favor, then what happens? I did be banking my heart, or what is left of it, on your words.
Now, I've always loved you from the very first day I set my eyes on you. And it will remain that way until you open your heart to accept me.
What is your story?
What?
Everyone has a story. We all have something that we've been through.
Just something I've been wanting to tell you. But which would you want to hear first? My story or what I have to tell you?
I want to have a word with you. Now.
Zoe, not now, not here. Look, Miriam, your friend, isn't feeling well. Can't it wait tomorrow?
And how does that concern me? No, it cannot wait till tomorrow. Listen to me, Ken. If I can't have you, Miriam certainly won't. We'll talk tomorrow.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to sleep off. Did I sleep for long?
Guess we call it a night.
Don't. You promised you were going to stay with me.
Well, in that case, let's go upstairs and shower at least.
Thank you. I had something.
Cheers.
Oh.
Anything else?
Yes.
Every step I take, every move I make, brings me close to you, brings me close to you. And every single night, I can't fall asleep. I got you on my mind, I got you on my mind. And I don't know, could you spare me a minute? I got something to tell you, got something to tell you. I cannot deny it. You make me feel helpless, you make me feel hopeless, oh no. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own. I know your heart's been shattered a bit. I'm just gonna try to put it all together. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own, yeah. Every step I take, every move I make, brings me close to you, brings me close to you. And every single night, I can't fall asleep. I got you on my mind, I got you on my mind. And I don't know, could you spare me a minute? I got something to tell you, got something to tell you. I cannot deny it. You make me feel helpless, you make me feel hopeless, oh no. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own, I know your heart's been shattered a bit. I'm just gonna try to put it all together. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own, yeah. Every step I take, every move I make brings me close to you.
Answer
What
you.
in the world are you doing
Ken,
in my
please.
room in my absence?
Oh, please shut the hell up. Shut it and answer my question, Ken.
So what are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve?
Ken, what's this? Don't you dare. Is this yours or it isn't? Answer me.
So what is wrong?
Answer me, Ken. Are you married or not?
Down your voice. Why?
I won't. Are you married or not?
Answer.
Miriam, look, it's not what you think. I tried to explain to you last night, but you fell asleep.
Ken, I beg you, in the name of everything that you hold dear, please answer her. What is a wedding ring doing in your bag? Ken, are you married or not?
I can explain.
Please, Ken. Just answer me. Are you married or not?
Yes.
Ah. Leave.
What?
Get back everything you brought into my house and leave. Leave, you liar! You are a liar, that's all you do. Lie. Why do men have to lie? Do you all have to lie? Leave! Get out! Get out of my house! I'm tired!
Promise made, promise fulfilled. Miriam, open up, it's me, Zoe.
You are liars, that's all you do. You lie, and you just lie. Why me? What did I do? What did I do? Why me? Why would you constantly just... What is it?
It has Ken's name on it. I think it is employment letter. Oh, yeah.
Anything that has to do with Ken, I don't want to see it. I don't even want to hear about it in this house. Liar.
That reminds me, your dad has been buzzing your phone. He's been calling you.
My God. Miriam. What happened? I've been calling you forever. And you're not picking your calls. Eh? What happened? What happened here? What's going on here? Miriam. Zoe. Somebody talk to... Where's Ken?
I threw him out.
You what?
Come in. What's going on?
Married? Did he tell you that?
I was the one that saw the ring.
All right. Yes. He was married. But she died. Yes. That was why he relocated to Lagos to start life afresh.
What?
His late wife's name is Chioma. And she died giving birth to a child.
I didn't know. They didn't tell me. No, you should... Zoe.
What?
I heard what my dad said. He said...
So?
You knew?
Yes. I knew. Ken. Do you know I like you? Hmm? Take a good look at me. Am I not beautiful enough? Hmm?
Your friend is lying in a nest room, and this is all you can think about?
So, what's wrong with it? Listen, she doesn't want you. Miriam does not want you. But I'm right here. I want you.
Look, get your hands off me. What's wrong with you?
Why? Hmm? Because of Miriam? Or your dead Chioma? Oh, I can see that's your little secret. You don't want us to find out. Or you think if Miriam finds out, she won't like you anymore. But listen to me, Ken. Hmm? I, Zoe, I want you. And if I can't have you, you can't have her. Just have that in mind.
Get out!
I thought you were my friend.
Your friend? Your friend, Miriam. Miriam, you have everything that I want. This house, loving and supportive parents, a good job.
I am so stupid to think I have a friend indeed. A friend that cares for me. A friend that loves me. Zoe, I took you like you were my sister. I welcomed you into my house. I never for one day asked you for money. I never asked you for anything. I let you stay here for free. Why?
Until Ken came along. Miriam, I fell in love with Ken the first time I set my eyes on him. I loved him. I wanted him. You just came and you took him from me. All I ever wanted was somebody to love me. I haven't been loved in years.
Zoe, my God.
And then I made a vow. I made a vow that if I cannot have Ken, you certainly can't.
Look at me. Daddy, have chased Ken away. I don't even know where he is. He doesn't know anyone in Lagos. What is he going to do? Daddy, what?
Wait. Hello? Yes? Okay. All right. That was your mom on the phone. She said that she's delaying Ken in our house. Yes, if we don't move fast, we'll miss him.
Okay, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm coming. Before I come back to this house, I don't want to see you here. You are no friend.
Miriam!
Mommy? Mom?
Yes.
I should get going.
Yeah, you call.
Yeah, I have to go.
Go? No, you can't just go like that. I'm still cooking. You need to eat before you leave.
Mama, I came to say thank you for all you've done for me. For letting me stay at your daughter's place. I guess I have no more reason to remain in Lagos.
Even if you want to go, hold on, let me make something for you to eat. Just wait a little, I won't waste time.
Thank you, Ma.
Miriam!
I know about your wife. And I know what Zoe did. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me.
No, you don't have to apologize. I wanted to tell you everything last night, but you fell asleep. Miriam, I told you I'd never hurt you. Because I know what it feels like to lose someone you love. I know because I've been through it myself. That's why I'm asking you to give me the opportunity to love you.
I will. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. This came in for you.
Wasn't it?
Check.
Whoa! What is that? Let's say I have another reason to stay back.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thank
Your
you.
prayers has been answered.
Oh, long awaited.
I'm sure you come and sit down so that I'll get you the food.
Yes, that food I will eat. I'm so hungry right now.
Please come and sit down. No, sit.
Mommy.
Sit. Let me get the food. Honey, come and help me. I need you to help me.
Oh, double news in one day.
I'm really sorry.
Trying to make you my own now, to make you my own. I know your heart's been shattered a bit. I'm just gonna try to put it all together. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own. Yeah. Every step I take, every move I make, brings me close to you, brings me close to you. And every single night, I can't fall asleep. I got you on my mind, I got you on my mind. And I don't know, could you spare me a minute? I got something to tell you, got something to tell you. I cannot deny it. You make me feel helpless, you make me feel hopeless, oh no. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own. I know your heart's been shattered a bit. I'm just gonna try to put it all together. And so I'll keep on trying to make you my own now, to make you my own, yeah. Every step I take, every move I make, brings me close to you, brings me close to you.
It all started here. Like millions of Nigerian boys, my dream was to play for the Super Eagles. New Bisco Costa biscuit fills me up, gives me strength and energy to do well. It is hard work and you need extra energy and strength to succeed. Scoring goals that will last for a lifetime. Creamy, crunchy, new Bisco Costa.